Well, hello, my YouTube family. This is Lady O, and I'm coming back to you with another video as promised. And this video is in reference to the ABEX skin removal procedure that I was supposed to have done on February 5th, 2022. But I got a call on February 3rd, and they asked me if I wanted to come in and do it on the 4th because I was on a move-up list. And even though it was a day before my original surgery date, I decided to go ahead and do it. So that'll be another day of my healing, an extra day of healing. So I went to Sono Bello on the 4th. My appointment was for 3:15 p.m. And then they told me, don't drink any caffeine and eat a light lunch. So that's what I did. So me and my girlfriend, we went to Sono Bello, and I got there a little before 3, but I went in about 3 o'clock. I filled out some more paperwork, and then at 3:15, the nurse assistant came and got me, and they took me to the back, gave me my robe and the panties that they give you, and the little bra that they have you put on. So then she said she was coming back to take my blood pressure and get my blood. So when she came back, she took my blood pressure. Well, my veins are very small. They roll, they collapse, so you have to try to look for my vein. So she tried it in my left arm because she felt there was a vein there. And when she went in my left arm, she couldn't get no blood. It would start and then it wouldn't go any further. So then she said, I don't want to stick you this many times. I said, do what you got to do. So then she tried it on my right arm. Again, she couldn't get no blood. It was only a little bit. And plus, I used to be anemic, so my blood is always low. When I had my last back surgery, I actually had to get a blood transfusion. So then she said, okay, the only other area I can try is the back of your wrist with a smaller needle. I said, try it again. She could not get any blood. So she kept saying, I'm going to have to call in the head nurse. So she called in the head nurse. And the head nurse came probably about 20 minutes later. This whole process took about 25, 30 minutes off of my time frame of getting my procedure. So then the head nurse came in and she looked for a vein on the side of my arm, my right arm, and she found a vein there and she was able to get the blood. So then after that, they had me go into the other prep room where they would give me my cocktail, which consists of a hydrocodone, because that's what I take for my back, so they had me bring that. Promethazine, which is a nausea medication, which they had me take that, an anxiety medication, and an antibiotic. So while I'm in the room that's the prep room, as far as next to the prep room rather, so they give you the cocktail and then they let it sit in for about 20 to 30 minutes. So, you know, you won't be feeling anything. So I started getting a little woozy, and by that time they was like, you ready, Miss Lady O? I said, yes, I'm ready. So they brought me in, put me on the table, and then they stretch your arms out because you can't touch anything in there. Everything is, they wipe the room down to make sure you don't touch anything so you don't get any infection. So they put me on the table, and then they lay your arms out where they monitor your vitals and stuff like that. So what she had to do, because I have a 36-year-old C-section scar, she had to go in with the cannula like she doing the liposuction, and she had to add the lidocaine, which is a numbing solution. That's what they use for when you do the liposuction. And the numbing cane, I got my little notes up here, it's called the tumescent liposuction solution, which it provides relief. It decreased the bleeding and bruising. So they put that in and let that set in the areas. Because originally, she did give me another option because I still have loose skin above my navel, and then I had the loose skin at the bottom of my navel. So she was saying if I wanted to get the loose skin, there was two options. If I get the loose skin removed, in this procedure, they would have to move my belly button. And I didn't want that. She said that's just going to be a longer healing process. Then you have tubes hanging out. Then the tubes, somebody have to change that for you. Then that takes, I think, about 6 weeks for everything to process the way it needs to. So she said, I told her no, let's go with just doing the lower portion of my abs. So what she did was she did the skin removal. So while she was doing it, I can't lie, even though this procedure was a little shorter as far as what she had to do, it was a shorter process than the liposuction that I had. I felt a little uncomfortable in my stomach area when she did the liposuction, but it wasn't bad at all. I'm telling you, I would do it again. So this time, it felt a lot more uncomfortable because I think as she was putting the lidocaine in, the area where my skin is, my scar is, they had to loosen that up and loosen that fat up in that area. So she can be able to lift my skin up, pull it down, and cut the excess skin off. I felt some of that. I felt some of that when she was cutting. I was like, I could feel it. I could feel it. And then when she got down to the bottom cutting, I feel it. It wasn't bad. It was a little uncomfortable, but I was like, I feel that. So then that didn't last long. And the next thing you know, she cut the skin off, and I told her, I said, I want to can you take a picture of it? And she said she would, but she showed me it while I was laying there. Because you up doing these procedures. I was up doing liposuction procedure, and I was up doing this procedure. And the piece that she cut off, it was about like that. And she showed me, and a piece of the solution dropped on top of my eye. But I was all right. So then after that, I felt her doing the stitching, which it still wasn't bad. So then after that, the nurse assistant put on a faja on me. And this one is a shorter faja, and that keeps everything compressed. So I did that. And then after that, I went home, and she just told me to finish all my antibiotics, take any of the pain medicine if I need. But if I feel I don't need that pain medication, then switch over to Tylenol or something. So then the very next day, Dr. V, she'll text you, just check and see if you're okay. And I told her, I said, I feel wonderful. I said, you did a great job, and you have great bedside manners from my first procedure. I love her. So, and then she keep it real with you. And I was like, nah, that's fine as far as I don't want that moving my navel from one place to another. That might cause something else to go wrong. I'm good. So after that, I don't feel no real pain. This is my 4th day of pre-op. So I couldn't take a shower for 3 days. And I wound up waiting the 4th day, which is today. And I did take a shower. So when I changed my padding the next day, it had a little blood on it, a little more than when I did the liposuction. But then the next day I put padding, and there was no blood. And then yesterday and today, I put padding, and there was nothing. But I kept the padding because it felt a little more comfortable with that there. So I just want to say that I feel good. I'm at 95% happy. I'm not going to worry about the top portion because that's why I have the cavitation machine. That'll help. So my focus now would be just on this little top portion. And all my family and friends, they laugh at me and be like, what are you getting done next? Even when I went to do the procedures, every time I go, they be like, why are you here? So when I had the liposuction, the most fat they got out of me was almost 2 pounds. So, and then, you know, y'all saw my previous videos, it looked okay, especially when I put on a shapewear or something. But I did want to get that extra skin because it was just sitting there, but it was bothering me. I just wanted to get it done, you know. When you feel it's something that you want to do for yourself, and if you got it, and you can, you know, do it. You know, make me feel better. I ain't doing nothing for no man. This is all for Nita. So the next few days, on the 10th, I go for my post-op appointment. So right now, I could just show y'all. I have to keep the sutures on. She told me for a month that they have to fall off. When you're in the shower, don't rub them or anything. Just let the water hit it and then pat it dry. So now I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at. These are the little drawers that they give you. So excuse me. I had some of this tape already. I told you all my friends and family be laughing at me like, what are you doing? So she said I'm still probably gonna have this permanent crease because that extra meat, remember, if y'all look back at my videos, I had that extra meat that I can pull. So this is the part that I'm not worried about right here because I can use my skin tightening, machine to get that done, the cavitation machine. So this is where I'm at. It's much flatter. Remember, I was able to pick it up. In the last video. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm still a little swollen though, right in this area. But I'm satisfied. 95% satisfied. Just the 5%. But I'm gonna work on that. I'm satisfied. And so I will keep you guys posted on my post-op appointment, which is February 10th. And I will continue to upload videos in reference to what I eat, how I make my smoothies. I drink water all day long, guys. I'm telling you, water is your best friend. And I know a lot of people don't like water, but water is your best friend. Before you eat a meal, drink a bottle of water or at least a cup of water, and that will make you full. So I'm a very light eater. I don't even get hungry, y'all. I don't get hungry. I have to basically make myself eat, but I always eat stuff that's healthy. You know, I have my times I might fall off and eat a fried chicken or something like that. But when I did the keto diet back in 2018, I used to love Popeye's chicken. I haven't ate Popeye's chicken since 2018 until the other day. So almost 3 years, you know, but I do everything in moderation, you know. Yeah. Every now and then I'll eat sweets here and there, but I don't care for sweets anyway. So now that, once I did the keto diet, sweets is nasty, you know, so I'll force something down every now and then if I have a taste for something. But I just wanted to tell you guys, can you please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like I told you before, most of my videos are geared towards anybody, but also I wanted older women that want to do something, or men that want to do something, just, you know, get it done. Make sure you do it safe. Make sure you go to a reputable person. I like Sono Bello. I started watching, you know, other young ladies who went to Sono Bello, and I knew they was right here. So because I had Dr. V for my liposuction, I had Dr. V this time. She is awesome. She is awesome. And she's going to keep it real with you. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I will upload more videos. My post-op, again, is February 10th, and I will keep you guys posted. Thank you, my YouTube family, and I will see you guys later. Keep God first and stay focused on your health, guys. Eat right, exercise. You'll live a long time. Thank you. Have a great day.